Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is BYAOKO, and in today's tutorial I'm going to show you how to crochet this watermelon bralette. It's super easy to make and less time consuming. It took me like 1 hour 30 minutes to craft this, so it's a project you can actually crochet along with me. Yeah, so this is size small, but you can make it in any size of your choice. If it's your first time stopping by, please consider subscribing and join this family. Also feel free to comment down below. Let me know what's your favorite fruits. So for this top, you need to know your breakup. If you don't know your breakup, measure your fuller bust all around in inches. Also measure your under bust, and then deduct your under bust from your fuller bust. The difference is your breakup. For this project, you need 4 different colors of yarn. You need green, red, white, and black for the seeds. And this yarn is a fingering yarn, but I'm going to double the strand so that I can achieve a medium weight yarn. But you can use any other yarn of your choice as long as you are comfortable with it, and as long as it's not chunky yarn. Chunky yarn is not suitable for tops. And I'm going to use 3mm crochet hook. You also need scissor to cut off your ends. Most importantly, you need tape measure to help you in the sizing, and a needle to weave in your ends. To begin, make a slip knot. Always leave a long tail to help you weave in your ends. And for size small to medium, I'm going to start with a foundation chain of 18 stitches. Once you have your foundation chain stitches, single crochet in the second chain from the hook. At this point, I love weaving in this end, so I'm just going to crochet on top of it. So single crochet in each and every stitch until you complete the row. If you need a more detailed tutorial on how to make the breakups, I have one on my YouTube channel. Check it out in the description box below, because I understand this color red is not quite visible. So check out that tutorial on how to make the breakups, and then you can proceed with the rest of the tutorial. But all in all, if this is still clear for you, you can still watch this one. And also I have all these sizing details in that breakup tutorial. At the end of the row, and now I'm just going to tighten off this end and cut it. We don't need it. So this still acts as your foundation stitches, and this is the area from the bottom part up to where your nipple rests. And to begin on the next row, you're going to chain 1. The chain 1 acts as your first stitch, which is your first single crochet. Now single crochet in the second stitch and make single crochet in each and every stitch until the end of the row. In the final stitch, you're going to make 3 single crochet there. 1, 2, 3. So you've made 3 single crochet in the same stitch. Now cross over on to this other side and make single crochet in each and every stitch until you complete the row. At the end of the row, don't forget the chain 1 that you made. That also is a stitch. It's your single crochet stitch, and make your final single crochet there. To begin on the next row, chain 1. The chain 1 acts as your first single crochet into the next stitch. Make single crochet and then make single crochet in each and every stitch until you get towards this upper part. And remember the 3 single crochets that we made in the same stitch. So the second one is going to be your middle point. So I'm at this middle point, which is the second stitch, and inside that stitch I'm going to make 3 double crochets. So this is the first stitch, and then this second stitch, this is your middle point. At this point you can mark it if you're not sure, if you don't want to miss that stitch, I mean, and then make the final third single crochet inside the same stitch. So now at least once you've marked your stitch, it's going to be easy for you to trace it, and then make single crochet in each and every stitch until the end of the row. At the end of the row, don't forget your final stitch, and to begin the next row you chain 1 and then single crochet in each and every stitch. And then when you get to the middle point, inside that stitch make 3 single crochet. And again, remember to mark your second stitch because that's your middle point. So if you're using this single crochet technique, only make a maximum of 3 single crochet inside the middle point. If you do more than that, you're going to end up with a very weird looking bra. But if you're using, let's say, double crochet technique, you can make 5 stitches in the middle point. So go ahead, repeat the same thing over and over again until you get your bra cup size, and also repeat, make another exact bra cup, and then I'm going to meet you at that point and proceed making the down parts. And as you can see, this down part is in straight line, and then this upper part is getting curved. Once you have your 2 bra cups, it's now time to join them together. And while making the last single crochet of this final bra cup, you're going to change your color to white, change your color into white, and complete the row. And you can tie these 2 strands twice to secure it properly. And now it's time to work on this bottom part, and we're going to create single crochet stitches. So chain 1 and then go back in the same stitch and make a single crochet. So in every row of the single crochet, you're going to make single crochet. So make single crochet in each and every row. Until you complete this bra cup. When you get to this end, you chain 4 to space it out, and then take this other side of the bra cup. Make sure your bra cups they're on the same side, and then work single crochet onto this other side until you complete that row. To begin on the next row, chain 2, turn your work around, and now we're going to start making bobble stitch. So yarn over, in the next stitch make a half double crochet like that, yarn over, insert your hook, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. This is the second one. Yarn over again, insert your hook inside the same stitch, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. This is the third one. Yarn over, insert your hook inside the same stitch, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. Once you have 4 incomplete double crochet, you're going to yarn over and pull through all those loops together, and then you're going to single crochet in the next stitch, and then skip 1 stitch, and then in the next stitch you're going to repeat what you've done here, yarn over. So skip this stitch over here, in the next yarn over, pull through and pull through the 2 loops. Yeah, this is now the first one. You're going to make 3 more, yarn over, insert your hook inside the same stitch, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. Now you have 2 incomplete double crochets. Yarn over, insert your hook in the same stitch, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. Now you have 3 incomplete double crochet. Yarn over, insert your hook inside the same stitch, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. Now you have 4 incomplete double crochets. Now yarn over and pull through all those loops together, and then in the next stitch you're going to make a single crochet. So repeat this until you complete the row. So you're going to yarn over. After making that bobble stitch, skip the next stitch and repeat the same thing. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then yarn over, pull all those loops together, and in the next stitch make a single crochet. So when you turn your work around, you can see this bobble stitch forming. So complete the pattern until the end of the row, and then I'm going to meet you at this end. So I have made my final double crochets, and now I'm going to make the final single crochet in the last stitch to complete the row. And by the end of the row you should be having something like this. To start the next row, chain 2 and turn, and this row it's going to be double crochet until you complete the row. And if you turn your work on to this other side, you can see we have stitches, these ones over here, and this is the part where we're going to make our double crochets. And if you look closely onto your bobble stitch, you can see this. Like, let's take this bobble stitch over here. At the beginning there's a space here, so you need to make a double crochet, and at the end of the bobble there's also a stitch over here. So yarn over, and after making the chain 2, which is your first double crochet inside this space, make a double crochet, and then at this other side of the bobble stitch inside this space make a double crochet. And when you get to this bobble stitch, it's pretty much the same thing. At the beginning you can see a space over here, make a double crochet there, and then onto this other side there's a space over here, make a double crochet. So make double crochet in those spaces until you complete the row, and I'm going to meet you on the other side. I'm at the end of the row now, And in the final stitch, I'm going to change the color to green. And then tie the two colors, the two strands twice. So at the end of the row, you should be having something like this. So for the next row, we are going to make bubble stitch. The only difference is we are not going to skip one. I only skipped one in this while making this bubble stitch. It's because I needed to tighten this underbust so that it can grip your bust quite well. So to make this bubble stitch, you're going to start by chaining 2 and then turn your work around, and then into the next stitch, into the next double crochet stitch, you're going to make a bubble stitch, 2, 3 and 4, and then yarn over and pull through. Into the next stitch, make a single crochet. So at this point we will skip this stitch, but now we are not going to skip it. You're going to make a bubble stitch in the next immediate stitch. So yarn over and make your 4 stitches there. That's 2, 3, 4, yarn over, complete it. Into the next stitch, make a single crochet, and this is how it looks like. So now go ahead and complete the row, repeating the same thing. Do not skip a stitch. And then I'm going to meet you at the end of the row. Also feel free to comment down below. Let me know what you think about this top. I'm at the end of the row and 2 stitches left, so I'm going to make a single crochet, and then I'm going to complete the row by making a double crochet. So you should be having something like this. Before you cut off the yarn, chain 3 and then make a single crochet here. So now we are creating loops that's going to help you tie the strings. Chain 3 again, make a single crochet inside this space over here, and then turn your work around, and you're going to make 3 double crochet inside those chain 3 space. Go inside the next chain 3 space and make 3 double crochet, single crochet I mean. So now you have these 2 loops, and make a slip stitch, chain 1, and then now you can cut off the yarn. So once you have these 2 loops, create the same thing onto this other side. Attach your yarn over here, make the 2 loops, and then bind it using a single crochet. And then the next thing we're going to do now is to fix the strands, the straps I mean. To make the straps, attach your yarn on top of your bra cap, and then you're going to chain a long chain that's going to crisscross on your back. And once you're done making the chain on one side, repeat on the other side of the breakup. Make sure your strings are of the same length. I also went ahead and fixed the watermelon seeds. You're going to take your needle and weave in the black yarn, and I'm just going to weave in the black yarn while forming the seeds in a star way, exactly what you're seeing in the video. So yeah, that way. And so I don't want to cut off, there's no need for you to cut off the black yarn, so I'm just going to weave it in as I space out the stars. Once you're done, weave in the tail and cut off your yarn. Also weave in all other yarn tails. So this is how it looks. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. The back is crisscross. I know it doesn't look so pretty in the inside part of it, but anyway, yeah, so let's meet in my next video. Until next time, goodbye.